kitchen. My name is Beverly, and on today's episode of Cooking with Love, I'm going to be showing you a recipe for a chicken lasagna. It goes together quickly. You can put any ingredients that you really like with it. I use ready-made lasagna noodles to make it quick. It has a ricotta mixture in it, and then of course chicken, which I've shredded. But you can also put any vegetable. You could put artichoke, you could put zucchini, you could put mushrooms, onions. Today I'm using spinach with some garlic. So let me show you how I put this together. The ingredients we need to make our chicken lasagna, I've separated it by components. First, you're going to be making the béchamel sauce or an Alfredo sauce. You need some half and half, some chicken broth, some minced garlic, some butter, some all-purpose flour, some grated parmesan cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some fresh ground nutmeg. The ingredients for our ricotta filling are going to be ricotta, grated parmesan cheese, some onion powder and garlic powder, some eggs, and some parsley. And the ingredients for our layering are going to be our ready-made lasagna sheets, some mozzarella shredded, some chicken. This is rotisserie chicken, which I've cut into pieces, and I'm going to use spinach today with some garlic. You could also use mushroom and onion if you like. Any type of vegetable you like would go fine, artichoke, anything. So let's put this together now. I'm going to start by making my bechamel sauce. So what I want to do is melt some butter. And when this is melted, we're going to add our flour and our garlic to this and make a roux. The butter is pretty much melted, so I'm going to put my flour in, and I'm going to stir this and let the flour cook through and get a little bit toasted, if you will. I want to put my garlic in now. And now I'm going to add my liquid, the chicken broth, and the cream, or half and half. And I'm going to let this cook. My liquids are pretty much mixed together and it's just about ready to boil. So I want to add in my cheese at this point, which will thicken my sauce. And we're going to reduce the heat so it doesn't get too thick. And if you find your sauce is getting too thick, then just add a little more chicken stock. Now that the cheese is added, I want to just put a little bit of my seasonings in. I want to put some fresh ground nutmeg, okay, and I want to put just a little bit of salt, not too much salt, and some black pepper, and let's give it a stir. And we're going to turn this off now. We don't want it to get too thick. And let's put this aside while we make our ricotta filling. We're going to make our ricotta filling now. So we're going to put our ricotta in, our eggs, and mix that a little bit. We're going to add our cheese, grated parmesan. We're going to sprinkle some mozzarella in there, and some parsley, our granulated garlic and granulated onion, and just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. This just gets all mixed together. We're ready for assembly. So you want to put a layer of your sauce on the bottom of your pan. Now we're going to start our lasagna sheets. You don't want to put them, you want to give them just a little bit of room in between because they are going to spread. Okay, let's just try. Okay, and a little bit more sauce. Now we're going to put our chicken and our spinach. Let's put some spinach on the bottom. This has been flavored with olive oil and garlic. Kind of spread it out. Make sure every piece has some of the spinach. Now we're going to put our chicken on top of that. Kind of spread it out even again, as best you can. Okay, looks pretty good. Now we're going to put some mozzarella. All right, and then we're going to put our little bit of bechamel, just dab here and there. Okay, and now a second layer. With the bechamel again. That's going to cook your pasta, the liquid. Now our ricotta mixture. Dollop here and there. Trying to spread it out as you go. I think that looks good enough. A little more bechamel. Oh no, sorry, a little more grated mozzarella. Dab here and there. And then finally the top layer. Let's break this like this in half and just fill in little pieces. There we go. And again, coat it with the bechamel. And then we're going to put some more mozzarella on top, and we're going to cover this and put it in a 375-degree oven until it's cooked. I'll let you know how long mine took to cook in a minute when we're all done. Might as well use it all up. And we're ready to pop this in the oven. Let's cover it. My lasagna is all done. I let it cook for about 50 minutes. The last 10 minutes or so, I uncovered it just to let it get a little bit brown on the top. And I've let it cool for about 15 minutes before I've actually cut it. So now, let's give it a try. Lots of ooey gooey cheese, some spinach, some chicken. Very flavorful. Really nice, delicious dish. Why don't you give this one a try? Till we see you on the next episode. Bye bye for now.